So I want to do this vlog to be very transparent. I applied for a job that I knew I would be good at. And the sucky part is I was honest on my application, so I didn't have all of the years required, and I said no. You definitely got to say yes. So it declined my application before it could get to a physical person, which sucks. I was borderline about to cry because it was the job that I wanted. And it just was so amazing. Like, you guys, I wish I could tell y'all in detail about this position. However, I prayed on it, and it's still bothering me, but I have to move forward. I can't allow that to stop me. Y'all, look, this is early in the morning. I just applied for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more jobs. I don't even know what some of this stuff is about, but at this point, I need a job. So, I'm not out of a job, but I still need a job. So, yeah. I wanted to record this video to remind myself of where I'm at. In this moment, I want to cry because I still wish I had the other job, but it's okay. Every morning I'm waking up, like, practicing interview questions in my head and just going through the motions. It's crazy. And I have to constantly motivate myself to stay focused. I have him and Journey Boo. And yes, I'm a married woman, but I never want to put too much weight on my husband because he just switched careers and he's trying to navigate through life and find himself. Close that. Life and find himself as well. And it's different. So, prayer. I feel him moving. I feel the transition's about to happen. And I'll come out on top. Stop. I just gotta stay faithful and believe. My hardest challenge is praying and worrying at the same time, because I remember my friends telling me, like, if you gonna pray, then why worry? And if you gonna worry, then why pray? Because God knows. And I'm a firm believer that he does. And he comes through for me each and every time. But as people, we tend to harp on things that we really want. It's just nature. It's just natural. Like, we worry. Except my mama. My mama don't never worry about nothing. At least she give me 1 second. At least she don't tell me that she worry. She is the faith of a mustard seed, and I need that. So, yeah, I wanted to put this video out there for me. And for anybody else that's like me and that you want to move forward in your career, stay positive, stay motivated, keep going, keep applying. Again, I just told y'all I applied to a couple jobs. Y'all, it's probably like 6 or 8. If you want something different, do it. This is gonna bring me to a scenario. It's amazing how it's power in the word that you said. And after I had KJ's 3, so 3 years ago, the company that I work for, God, y'all, I got tears in my eyes for a second just thinking about it. But the company that I work for, I was ready to be promoted, do something different. I was there 4 years and I never got a promotion. And what prevented me from getting a promotion was a test. And the test, you had it was a simulation test, and they wanted you to think a certain way. So your scoring had to be pertaining to that. It wasn't like a A/B multiple choice. There's no right or wrong answer. It's all on how you think, and if how you think meets the criteria what they want, which I did not. So get away from my stuff. Move. Go find your own stuff. So, y'all say my baby made me lose my thought. He's messing with my breast pump parts, and as y'all heard, he just sneezed. So, I'm gonna have to go sanitize my stuff. Like, it's my cord, so not over. I was gonna sanitize everything else, but still, y'all, like, you can't do that. But back to what I was saying before. But it was this test, so they say. And while on maternity leave from having KJ, this other person got hired, but he didn't pass the test. And so when I asked how this was possible, how they handled me let me know that I was in the wrong place. But watch, I got work. So I'm not an emotional person, but I can only take but so much as a person. And I'm very passionate when I work. I'm a super passionate person. Anybody that's ever worked with me will tell you that I'm passionate about what I do. That just makes me who I am. Loyal to a fault, I guess. I don't even know if that's it's properly. I could say it, just not that. Properly say that, but I am. I'm awesome. Okay, not just because I'm me. But my response was that person was automatically promoted. I didn't know we had that option. So what's the difference between me? I've been here 4 years. But I told my district manager, I'm bold. But I told him, I said, if I have no movement within a year, I'm not going to be here. You're going to have to change my title. You're going to have to do something else. You're going to have to do something that's different. But I'm not going to be here. I promised my son in my arms while crying when I found out that person got the promotion that I would not be there another year if I had no movement. So fast forward to a year. It's funny how companies come up with things to reset your mind, but that's all it is. It's a reset. It's just like when you're standing in line, they think if you say, hey, how are you? It resets your mind for how long you've been standing there. But in reality, you saying hi to me really just pees me off because I'm not moving forward in the line. But that's just me. But statistics say if I say, hey, how are you? It resets your mind on how long you've been standing in line. Anyway, so they put me in a program which is supposed to help you grow to become, I wanted to be a manager, to become where you need to be, whatever. But it gives you skills. Excuse me. I will say it was a beneficial process. I learned a lot of things. You were able to talk to the CEO, and it was just something that he had. So it was great. It was a good experience. However, when my year ended, I was dead ass on that. I immediately told my manager, I'm looking to go somewhere else. I just needed them to know that I'm on go. I'm going to find something else. So a year came, and I started applying for other positions. And it's amazing how people work. They offered me a position. Another city. I own my house. I just had a new baby. I can't afford to move. I thought about it. Oh my God, y'all, I harped on it so bad. And Keith was like, if you feel like you can handle everything until I find a job, then we could do that and we'll figure out childcare for KJ. So I'm a responsible adult. I started looking to see the cost of living. I'm not built to live in nobody hood. I'm sorry. I'm not a hood chick. I can't. No. But that was the only place I would have been able to afford, was the hood area. Because you're going to have to maintain 2 households until you sell your house. Who knows when I would have sold my house? I mean, we have a nice house, but still, you don't know. So I declined on that position because, and I quote, told them, I am not a hood chick. You're going to have to pay me a nice dollar for me to maintain living in both locations. And of course, the salary that was being offered was not going to be able to afford me to do that. So with that being said, I needed to stay put. So I called my old manager, and I just needed to vent. I needed to talk about my frustrations. I needed to talk about just everything I was going through and how I felt like, I mean, this wasn't fair. I did everything I was supposed to do. I go above and beyond. I go the extra mile. Like, y'all, I did a lot for this company, as you're supposed to do with your job, but I went above and beyond because above and beyond shows that you're ready for the next step. Anywho, talking to my manager, my old manager, and she tells me about the current position I'm in. She thinks it'll be a really good fit for me. It was an hour and a half away from where I live. Again, I have a 1-year-old at this point. Am I willing to take this leap of faith and do it? I am. So I weighed the pros and the cons, talked to Keith about it, and I took the position. And y'all, it tore me apart to let go of my old position. It was just funny to me because it's crazy that I love the job like that. I don't want to be married to another job like that. I want to date a job, but I don't want to be married to no other job like that but mine. Because I really got so sick till I had to go to urgent care, and she was like, nothing is wrong with you. It's just your nerves. Yeah, I had morning sickness. I had all kind of stuff from being ready to leave this company. But my gut was hurting because I didn't really want to. But it was because God was putting me in an uncomfortable position for something better. So that's where I'm at. But again, this video is for me to really tell and share with you guys and myself for my playback, for my comeback. The position was only for 2 years because it's a contracting position. So after that, you have to apply. It gives you an opportunity to have experience that I never would have had. So that's where I'm at in the apply mode. I'll let you guys know what happened. I'll keep you posted on this journey. I'm going to stay motivated. I am going to pray without worry. But I've been worrying a little bit. But I'm going to work on my worry status. Worry because, again, I have a family. You hear my son right here. I have a family that we have to take care of. And I don't want to put the extra weight on my husband. I mean, if he got to, he got to. But I prefer to carry my own weight. Oh, man, KJ, did you... Yeah, I gotta go. So, I wanted to come back real quick. I just got another declined job application. And it can become discouraging. However, I just gotta keep pushing forward. So, you're gonna get a couple no's before you get a yes. So, this is where I'm at, you guys. I'll keep you updated. I did apply for one more job, and we'll see how it goes. On the road to finding new employment. Alright, guys, so y'all know I rock my bonnet Journey Poo is sleeping, and KJ is on his tablet. So I wanted to kind of come to you guys because I am, my last day of work was on the 10th. So this week makes 2 weeks for me being unemployed as a contractor. And my anxiety is starting to set in. I am snappy. I am moody. I am constantly trying to motivate myself. I've applied to several different jobs. And a lot of them got declined just from your standard screening. So I do have one that I applied for and I interviewed for, and I have about, this week will be a week from the interview, and then next week will be 2. And I wanted to record my mindset. So, again, my anxiety is setting in. I can't sleep. I am nervous. I think I did. I don't know how I did on my interview. I feel like I did okay. I wish I had that. Oh my God, I nailed it. It feels great. But I feel like my anxiety won't allow me to do that, which is pushing me into depression, right? And it's more so because I'm very independent and I don't know how to be deep in this, so to speak. Like, I don't know. Like, I have not been this.
Hi, I'm KJ.
Hey, KJ.
Say mommy.
And I'm Mommy. Thank you. Can Mommy have kisses? I needed that. Thank you, babe. That just made me feel better. That.
Oh, KJ.
Ah. Try not to cry in front of my babies. Sorry, y'all. But T didn't know I needed it, and I did. Okay. Trying to put it together. I don't even know I'm crying because you can get another job. But I don't know, y'all. I don't know whether I'm still going through hormones. But I definitely know my anxiety is setting in. I can't deal. If my lips chapped, y'all, I just like really woke up and said, let me talk to y'all. Let me tell y'all about my moment. But I prayed this morning when I got up. I don't know what time it is, but I've been up since 3 because I couldn't sleep. And it's like, Keith, babe, we're gonna be okay. You're stressing for nothing. You're stressing. All of our bills are paid. But I think I'm more so worried about stressing him to the point where I stress myself, because it's a lot. It's a lot that goes through my mind. It's a lot that goes through my mind. I can't even break it down to explain it to you guys, but my anxiety is setting in. I am not used to not having a job. I'm a very consistent person. So I think that's the fearful part. But I keep telling myself, if you're going to pray, then why worry? And if you're going to worry, then why pray? And I've been doing both. So I feel like I don't believe in myself, but I know what's meant for me will be. And if however God wants it to happen is already on paper somewhere, and it just hasn't made it through whatever. So whether it's I don't have the job or I do, I'm praying I do, I'm hoping I do, my gut says I do, you know, you put in the atmosphere, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine. I just wish I didn't have this anxiety. I feel like I would feel a whole lot better if I was currently employed and going through this. But even now, my chest is tightening. So that's how I know it's a sense of anxiety. Get off of her feet. So today, my focus is to focus on my babies, which I was going for a walk, but Journey sleep. And by the time she wakes up, it's going to be hot. So that might not happen today. It's not going to happen today. I'm going to spend time with my mom and my sisters. And y'all, I need them more than they even know right now. Like, I'm really mentally going through it. But I wanted to share this part of my life and journey with you guys. I think this is a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. Sorry, my alarm clock went off. But it's just my personal issues that I'm going through that is kind of sprouts out. But that's what I wanted to share. I wanted to share with you guys 2 weeks of being unemployed during COVID. How am I doing? Trying to find myself, trying to hold it together. But I'm just going to focus on my kids and figure it out. So I will check back in with you guys and let you guys know how I'm doing.